Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds his back complete.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll run it from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Searching well behind the line.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action on first down. Dump off caught by his back.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
One quarter gone in our opening.
With no score.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 41. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Buying some time right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Second and 10, McCarthy. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Intercepted. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They motion a receiver left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Man in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
The give here on 2nd. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Back-to-back carries here. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the red zone now. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Escapes out to the left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game at 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. Running this one left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. It's caught at the 4. He has the New York touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll run now on second down. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card.
Giants 21-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Down to the 10. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Davis there to grab it. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing it again here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. On 2nd and 5 now. He's on the... and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. A lot of grass ahead. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stumped down at the 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings in range for a game-winning score. Second and 3 now. They send a man in motion. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his back complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
How you gonna try to beat the